The gentleman knocked on the wooden door. The man beside him opened the door. He then carried out a groundhog from inside. The man brought the groundhog to the gentleman's ear. After a moment of conversation, they reached a conclusion. Then the gentleman announced the groundhog's prophecy. The crowd below cheered and celebrated. However, the reporter Jack, who had come to interview, looked impatient. As soon as the interview ended, he quickly left. Before he even left the city, it started to snow. Jack could only return to the hotel to rest. When the alarm clock rang at 6 o'clock in the morning, Jack woke up from his sleep. He was surprised to find that the heavy snow had melted overnight. Just as he was about to go out, he ran into the same guest he had met yesterday. The guest said the same thing as yesterday. When he arrived in the lobby, the receptionist again asked if he wanted coffee. After leaving the hotel, Jack bumped into an old high school classmate again, but this time before the classmate could introduce himself, Jack said his name first. After chatting with him, Jack once again stepped into a puddle. These memories repeating themselves made him certain that it wasn't a dream. When he arrived at the scene to report, it was the familiar gentleman, the familiar knocking on the door, the familiar groundhog. So before the interview ended, he directly dropped the microphone. Back at the hotel, wanting to end the nightmare with a good sleep, he even deliberately broke a pencil and placed it on the table. But when he woke up the next day, the pencil had restored to its original state. As he left the hotel, the guest and the receptionist were still there, but Jack ignored them. When he saw the annoying high school classmate again, he even pushed him, but once again, he stepped into the puddle. However, he didn't stop. Instead, he went to find his partner, Mary. He told her about being stuck in a time loop. Mary didn't understand and advised Jack to get his head checked. Looking at Jack's X-ray, the doctor said his head was fine, but his mind might not be, so he went to see a psychologist. The doctor thought he was a madman and tried to call the police. When Jack heard, "Call the police," he got an idea. He drove to attract the attention of the police and was successfully arrested. But when he woke up again, he found himself back at the hotel. What on earth is going on?